Alhamdulillah, once again, we thank Almighty Allah for making us a Muslim and a practicing one at that. May we continue to be so. Amen. On today's episode, yes, we are going to be discussing sincerity and accountability. And then I am not the only one here. I have a guest with me. If I tell you the story of my guest there, you will know, Miriam Okare, Oyeke Kimigani, because I've been wanting to bring him on today's program, but he has not been available. But Alhamdulillah, probably, I've been able to get hold of him today, yes, and he is here live and direct. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, sir.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thanks for joining us on today's episode.
It's a pleasure.
I
mean, you too.
Can you please introduce yourself to the viewers at home?
Anyway, my name is Ms. Baudin Nafolabi Orimadeku.
Okay.
I'm a Muslim but a sinner.
Okay.
But a repentant sinner. I'm conscious of my deeds, and I know what it takes to be a sinner and what I need to be and what I need to do to get myself exculpated from the punishments of Allah. So almost every day on my tongue is always moist, praising Allah and praising Him my need for forgiveness.
Alhamdulillah. So this question I'm going to ask, you said you are a repentant sinner, and some of us that still sinner and are still sinning. May Almighty Allah continue to have mercy on us. So were you born a Muslim, or it was when you were growing up you saw the beauty of Islam?
I was born a Muslim, but even though it's not the issue, the environment itself even not touched me to be a better Muslim.
Okay.
Being born a Muslim is not a thing of pride. The continued pressure that Islam is a thing of pride, and my prayer is that as I'm continuing being a Muslim today, so Allah should make me to die a Muslim.
Amen. Thank you very much, sir. So, like I said, that the topic we are going to be discussing is sincerity and accountability. What is sincerity and accountability in Islam?
Yeah, I think at this juncture it's not out of place for me to praise my Allah, my Creator. All praise and honors, majesty and glories, adorations, adulations, salutations, benedictions, comments and panegyrics, praises, everything belongs to Allah alone, the uncreated creator of the universe, the sustainer of the world and the fashion of mankind. Only He can choose to decide, prefer, or elect to use any instrument, any tool, any implement, any contrivance, any contraption to achieve any purpose of anybody. Not at any particular time, but at any time T, moment M, DD, hour A, second, S period P, without ever being questionable. Allah is the compensator of the righteous and the punisher of the wicked. He is the elevator of the humble, the considerate, the meek, the gentle, the kind, the generous, and is the relegator of the arrogant, the proud, the puffy, the petty, the peevish, the petulant, the pedantic, the supercilious, and the condescending. Allah was when things weren't. He is when things are today. And throughout eternity is going to be continuing to be there. I think I'm here today to attest to the oneness of Allah and the indivisibility of His oneness too. And for the blessing of this month, I want to beseech you sincerely to shower the noble blessings upon the noble soul of the Holy Prophet Muhammad. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. You are not saying Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, it is not the sounding enough.
Okay, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
It's ovation and you can do better. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. On his households, his companions, and the generator of Muslims throughout the world, including those who are able to derive some sort of inspiration from his disgraces. May the peace and blessings of Allah be extended to each and every one of us listening to me. So, regarding your question, accountability and sincerity. As Muslims, we have learned, we have known, nothing works better in Islam than being sincere and being conscious of the need to appear before your Lord, before your Creator, as an helpless creator to answer for your deeds of earth. One thing about this life is this: it's a marketplace. Ayeloja or Onile. This is a marketplace. No matter how much it takes you to stay in the market, selling or hawking or doing anything, you are still going to, at a particular time, to leave that marketplace and head for home. This world itself looks like a market, but at different times we are going to vacate that marketplace and go to our Creator. Therefore, with that consciousness that I'm going to give my report of stewardship to somebody, my creator, who cannot be compromised, whose principle is invaluable, you have to be conscious whatever you did this life. And there's one thing about Islam in this life. It is not the loftiness of an act that matters to Allah, beside the sincerity. An act might be laudable, might be lofty, might be laudable, might be good, on surface value. But if the intention that propels you to do that act is evil, is bad, is satanic, is luciferic, you have nothing to get from Allah. Rather, it's going to be a sort of punishment. So, anything that is done with bad intention in this life, Allah does not have a need for it. And there's another thing about issue of accountability before Allah. I'm a son of my father, I'm a son of my mother. Irrespective of where I come from or through whom I come into this world, they are not going to answer for me before Allah. I'm going to answer for myself. That is one. Two, the second is this. When you are appearing before Allah on the day of judgment for Hisab, for accountability, your status in this world will not matter. Whether as a president, as a minister, as a king, whatever, as an ambassador in this life, plenty potential, it doesn't matter. They are inconsequential. You are going to appear before Allah naked. Seeking His help under the sun. Bereft of everything, all appurtenances of comfort, bereft of everything, standing and expecting His mercies.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, you said something that when we are standing in front of Almighty Allah, that there is nothing we will do, there is no bribe, there is nothing we can do that, and Almighty Allah is not going to recognize maybe we are the president, the governor, or whatever we have on earth. Sir, before I forget, can you please remind those that are at home about this again, that they should always remember, because I think we as humans, I don't know what I can't say something is wrong with us or not, because when we go to where the cemetery, it's but immediately we leave that place, we tend to forget. Kilofa, what is wrong with us as humans?
That's why it is designed to be. Life of heedlessness.
Wow.
Heedlessness. And there's a bill that's behind us to destroy our life, to destroy our union, our link with our creator, and that is Satan. Satan is the only creature in this world that has no hope of mercy again. And therefore what Satan now does is to recruit people into this fold. And that explains why people, you see, there's one thing before I go to, let me see this one in parenthesis very quickly too. Positions in this life are creatures of humans. Allah loves everybody. The only distinction between human beings in this life is Muslim, non-Muslim. I'm a president, I'm a governor, I'm a minister, all those who are creatures of human, they are human creatures. And that's the reason why where we are going, the leveler comes and makes you nothing again. You see, you are at the point of death when the corpse is going to be interred. When the imam arrives, he calls for the corpse. It is bring out the corpse, not bring out the minister, not bring out the king. No. The leveler has come, the terminator of war he has come. And that is a bit that is restless. It's everywhere. It is ubiquitous. There's no way it doesn't operate. I doesn't see the concept before taking out. There will be wailings. So all these human creations, artificial creations, are things that are going to people's head. We're just of people, rich people, wealthy people, people of influence, people of affluence, people of confluence. When we tell them about the reality of life, they appear to be indifferent, to be enthusiastic, to be cavalierly, to be like a dassica. They don't want to see you as anything that matters, or because they want to see you.
They will feel you are bluffing.
Exactly. Even some people I will say, anyway, but it's not so. And the most conscious of all creatures are the prophets of Allah. Conscious of that single day. That day will come at a time when nobody will know. And no matter the moment a person dies, his own resurrection has come. It doesn't matter when the world ends. It doesn't matter whether the world comes to end. in 1,001 million years. The moment a person dies today, his own reckoning has started. Because that human, there is no point of going back. You can't go back again to retry a problem. And that was what Ayah says in Surah Al-Hashri. Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu taqullaha wal tanzuru nafsun ma qaddamat lighadin wa taqullaha inna Allaha khabirun bima ta'malun. Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu, my creatures who believe in me, who know that Allah, you people who know that Allah is the only being who creates but not created. The future is not fed. The whole guarantee security is not himself secured by any other thing. While the time do not so much regarding, be conscious of what you are pushing forward towards tomorrow. When we are saying tomorrow, we are not talking about Saturday or Sunday or Monday that is coming. Your tomorrow is your day of resurrection, when everything ceases to function for you. As a minister, as a governor, as a king, the moment that the creator, that terminator of life comes, everything ceases to function for you. Your wealth becomes nothing. Your riches becomes nothing. Your status becomes nothing. Everything about you becomes nothing. You become you yourself, the possessor of all these things, you have become nothing. So Allah has now said, "While times do not seem to be conscious of what you are pushing forward for tomorrow. Watakullah, fear me. Inna Allaha khabirun bima ta'malun." I, Allah, whom we are supposed to fear, will give you the full details of what we have done in this life. So that's a message for everybody. You just have to be careful of what Islam tells you. Don't look at what you are today. Look at what you are going to become in the future. Our beginning was from a dusty sperm, very dirty water. We are what we are today. Eventually, you are still going to become something that is dirty. Dirty to the extent that you won't be allowed to stay on the surface of the world, but inside, in the heart of the earth.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, there's something you said now that we have from a dusty, watery, and dirty spot. Made me to remember, because I usually think and say, okay, what is going to happen after death? One day I feel this is going to happen, because when we are in our mother's womb, we are there, we are living, we are surviving. Because as I have now, I can't remember what happened there. Yeah. So definitely there is a day of reckoning, and it's going to come. May Almighty Allah continue to have mercy on us. Amen. Sir, what are the requirements for a sincere advice in Islam?
Requirement for a sincere advice in Islam. There are two sides of a coin. The sincere advice for a Muslim in Islam, when we are talking about worldly matters, will come in various forms. Maybe as a medical doctor, maybe as a professor of medicine, maybe as whatever. The advice I will give to my patient will be different from that of yours as an agriculturist.
Yes,
it is worldly matters. It is variegated. It is varieties. But when we are talking about sincere advice about the common word, there are no two ways to this. It is Al-Quran. Strict adherence to Al-Quran is the sincere advice. Follow the content that says go this way. The content that says don't go that way, don't go that way. There are no two ways to it. That's just it. And be sincere in the execution of those advices. Be sincere with yourself. Because I need to buy chicken, I don't fish. I don't fish. Or be into fish or be your daughter. Go fish any kaka. Be sincere with whatever anybody tells you. And there's one thing about this life. I'm a human being. I have my foibles, I have my imperfections, I have my inadequacies, I have my peccadillos, low points. When I tell you anything that the Quran says, do not care about my own weaknesses. Follow what I tell you that it is contained in the Quran. Because I have my imperfections. You can never say me to be perfect. I'm a human being. And I'm still being influenced by the environment. Look at one thing, sociologically speaking, no individual can ever be greater than the society that produces him.
That's true.
I'm a product of this society.
So one way or the other,
there are countervailing influences. This one is drawing me. It's not left for me to stand that I will stay on this point and follow the path of Allah.
Not drawn.
But if I'm advising you, you want to see my weaknesses and condemn what I'm telling you, then you are doing yourself. Do not look at my weaknesses. Look at the sanctity of the words of Allah that I proposed before you. And I will work in that aspect. If I'm a sinner in this respect, I'm a righteous person in that respect. That is what I'm.
Because everybody will be accountable.
Of course, yes. My life is my life. Your life is my life.
And I think people are getting that wrong. They are getting it wrong. Because some will say, oh, they say, why will you be preaching? Say that you already what is the essence of you now preaching, or what is the essence of you now singing? So I think people need to hear this what you just said.
If the word I've just said is another thing entirely. If I want to be a preacher, I should be a model.
Okay.
I should be an exemplar. I should be a quintessence. I should be an archetype, a prototype, a specimen. Because a person who wants to preach about, he wants to talk about beauty contest, should not have specs in his eyes. Beauty contest. I should try as much as possible to be an exemplar myself. But then, no matter how much I try, because I'm still a human being, I still have my low weaknesses. So the person the person to whom I offer that advice should not take it. Okay, let me take what has told me.
They should filter it.
Somebody says, there are some people who give out good advice, good admonitions, exhortations, but they themselves, they are not living up to that expectation. It's not their fault. Whether he does or he doesn't, you just take it from him. It's just like a fruit, it's just like a tree full of fruits. When you pass by a fruit, by a tree, you pluck the fruit for your own benefit. Leave the tree, it will be consumed by fire. It's just like an anime, a scholar, a cleric who preaches, but yet goes against what he preaches. What they say is adherent with their actions. Utterances and actions, they are two different things. They go parallel in life. Do not hear. All that matters to you and the person listening to him, just speak the best from him. Leave it to his creator. Exactly. Leave it to his creator. If Allah wish, he punishes him. If Allah wish, he forgives him. He remains a slave before his creator.
Just mind your own business.
Exactly.
Thank you very much, sir. And thanks for the clarification. Those who are watching at home, our viewers at home, that are just joining us on the message is beautiful Juma. The topic we are discussing is sincerity and accountability, and our Imam here has been doing justice, and I as a person to have learned one or more on today's episode. May Almighty Allah continue to have mercy on him. Amen. Sir, what word of advice do you have for viewers at home, especially the youth of nowadays?
The youth?
Yes.
Not only the youth, irrespective of one's age in this life,
okay,
you all need to be conscious of one thing. Life is a one-way traffic. It doesn't afford anybody two opportunities. Once you misuse the opportunity of this life, you are a goner for life.
That's a reflection.
And for our youth, especially at home there, be conscious of one thing. If you are struggling to acquire wealth today, to be acquisitive for properties, there's nothing wrong, but go the legal way, the legitimate way. Whatever you are craving to possess in this world, if Allah allows you to live long, they will become something, and they will become immaterial to you later in future. Because you buy, is used to say something. I want to holler, irrespective of the source of your wealth, maybe you keep or ritualism. It doesn't matter. Whatever you use that ritual money to possess will become something consequential, it will become anachronistic at the level future. It's going to be outmoded, out-fashioned. So be patient. What Allah decides for you will be yours. It's only ask Anaka, find a risk of Munkosamu, Yati Leka, Wala Fijabu at Hasad. Whatever Allah decides to give you in his life, whether you struggle for it or not, will come to you definitely. If it is within the clause of a lion. That's the two about body working the battle, you cannot in your only walk or had the long tear. So you Kashi, I you do the Temajashi, Columbus.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, I've seen you, I know you. I can't really say I know you, but I've seen you and you are here. And I've seen the way you've been speaking since we've been talking and all that. I want you to tell those that are at home, because I know one or more will be watching us now, that they are telling to go to Islamic school. They are telling them to face the Holy Quran. They should read it, they should memorize it. Help me give them word of advice. Because there are some that they will tell you, go to Ilekio, go to Islamia. They will tell you they don't want to go, or they don't know the benefits. But since you are here and you know the benefits, and I know you've enjoyed the benefits, please help me advise them.
Any or I will be like something by to our dear parents. Premium and emphasis start from school whether it's education half only kill.
Okay.
Could they call it? Ilé kí o gangan lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kò sọ́mọ tó máa lọ ilé kí o tí ò ní jọ máa lálùbáríkà tí ò ní lárí tí ò ní láàánú òbí ẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ ìwé nìkan lẹ́ bá kọ́ wọn ni only western education kò tó ẹ̀fẹ̀sìn ọlọ́run kọ́ wọn mọ́ọ̀sọ̀ kẹ́lẹ́ bá járí ọmọ ẹ̀ tó bá dàlù kí á mọ̀. There's one verse in Surah Al-Ahzab chapter 33 on the day of judgment a sinful child. Ọmọ tó yẹ pé kò gbọ́rọ̀ sọ́nà lẹ́nu stubborn obstinate corrupt child ọmọ tí ò gbọ́rọ̀ tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ títí impervious to truth intransigent immediate very inductile ọmọ tí ò gbọ́rọ̀ tó wá dàrú kẹ́mọ̀ aláwọ̀ assemble there tí Allah bá wá dé when the punishment of Allah is before them you say Allah before you punish us make the punishment double for our parents. Because they did not teach us the right way well and half. Wọ́n kọ́ mi lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mo lọ sí London mo lọ sí Africa kò síbi tí mi ò lọ sí mo lọ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa sọ fún ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ní wúlò lọ́jọ́ tó ní. Therefore the point we have reserved for us make it double for our parents. Kọ́nà kó má ṣe tiwa bẹ́ẹ̀. That's just it.
Thank you very much, sir. Really enjoyed this program and I enjoyed it, so I've learned one or more on today's episode. Thanks for coming again. Can you please introduce yourself once again to the viewers?
Once again, Ms. Baudin, Afolabi, Orimadegun, Adetokumbo, Orija Jogu is my name.
Orija Jogu.
Orija Jogu. Yes. Orija Jogu. Don't you know?
Okay.
Ojo Wope Eriloku. These are my names.
Thank you very much, sir.
It's my pleasure.
Yes, Almighty Allah, we seek refuge in you from grief and sadness,
Amen.
From weakness and from laziness, Amen. From miscellaneous and cowardice, Amen. From being overcome by death, Amen. And by overcome by men. May Almighty Allah continue to have mercy on us, and may Almighty Allah continue to be sufficient for us. Amen. My name is Mariam Uwoduni. Thanks for joining us on today's episode. See you next time, same time on the same station. Inshallah. Masalam.
وارنا مناسكنا وتب علينا إنك أنت تواب رحيم ربنا وابعث فيهم رسولا منهم يتلو عليهم آياتك ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة ويزكيهم إنك أنت العزيز الحكيم